If you think Sam Altman is just another Silicon Valley CEO, you're missing the bigger story. This is the story of a quiet man with enormous power. This is the story of Sam Altman and the revolution he started.
I believe that as this technology progresses, we will see diseases get cured at an unprecedented rate. We will be amazed at how quickly we're curing this cancer and that one and heart disease, and what this will do for the ability to deliver very high quality healthcare, the costs, but really to cure the diseases at a rapid rate, I think will be among the most important things this technology does.
Sam Altman was born in 1985 in Chicago and grew up in a world that was already beginning to change. The child who loved to tinker with computers became a teenager fascinated by what software could do. While other kids were playing games, Altman was learning how the games were built. By the time he enrolled at Stanford, he was already restless. University felt small and slow, so he left before finishing to pursue a startup called Loopt. Loopt was a location-based social app built years before mobile. Location sharing was a thing. It didn't make him a household name, but it did make him a prototype of the Silicon Valley entrepreneur, someone who took risks and accepted failure as tuition. The sale of Loopt gave Altman credibility and capital, but what really mattered was the lesson he took away: that technology could move faster than institutions could regulate it. From there, he moved from founder to investor and advisor, and Altman joined Y Combinator, the most influential startup accelerator, and by 2014 he was its president. Under his leadership, YC scaled massively. It graduated startups that now touch billions of people and helped create household names. Altman's role at YC was not just managing an accelerator, he was shaping a generation of founders and codifying what counted as important in tech. The choice is someone in his position makes which founders to fund, which ideas to amplify, become cultural filters for what the Valley values. Startup culture spread globally, and with it a philosophy. Altman embodied speed, iteration, and audacity. Yet while YC was a bright public brand, Altman moved in quieter corridors. He cultivated relationships with investors, politicians, and national leaders. He learned how to make decisions that mattered beyond product market fit. He learned how to wield influence and keep it subtle. As OpenAI advanced, so did its. Sam Altman wasn't the typical Silicon Valley founder. While most were coding in garages, Sam was thinking bigger, asking questions like, how can technology change the future of humanity? He wasn't just building apps. He was chasing ideas that could reshape the world. This ambition made him different, and it made powerful people start paying attention. At just 28, Sam became the president of Y Combinator, the most influential startup accelerator in the world. Imagine being the gatekeeper to the next billion-dollar companies. Under his leadership, Y Combinator funded startups like Airbnb, Dropbox, and Stripe. But here's the twist: while he was helping others build empires, Sam was quietly preparing for something even bigger, controlling the future of artificial intelligence.
How many people feel smarter than GPT-4? Okay, how many of you think you're still going to be smarter than GPT-5? I don't think I'm going to be smarter than GPT-5, and I don't feel sad about it. If we can use AI to discover how to do efficient fusion, that would be a huge win. We clearly have failed to do that fast enough on our own without AI. Let's try it with AI. And those two people that said smarter than GPT-5, I would like to hear back from you in a little bit.
Sam saw AI not just as a tool, but as the key to power. While most people worried about robots taking jobs, Sam was already asking, what happens when AI becomes smarter than us? His obsession with this idea led to the creation of OpenAI, a company that would put him at the center of one of the biggest revolutions in modern history. In 2015, Sam Altman, Elon Musk, Ilya Sutskever, and Greg Brockman founded OpenAI with one mission: to make artificial intelligence safe for humanity. At first, it was non-profit, open, and idealistic, but visions soon collided. By 2018, Elon Musk clashed with the team, and especially with Sam, over the company's direction. Musk wanted tighter control and feared AI moving too fast. Sam believed in scaling, partnerships, and keeping the reins in his own hands. With Tesla pushing into AI, Musk stepped away. From then on, OpenAI was Sam Altman's domain, and its path grew darker, more ambitious, and far less open. As OpenAI advanced, world leaders invited Sam into private rooms, the White House, global events. Suddenly, he wasn't just a tech CEO. He was a player in world politics. His words could move markets, influence governments, and shape policies. And that's when the fear grew: what happens when one man has this much influence over the future of intelligence itself?
But just describe in a little bit more detail how and why you felt like you had to move from a nonprofit structure to a for-profit structure, and like was that like a light bulb going off? Or
The simple thing was we just needed vastly more capital than we thought we could attract as not that we thought, we tried.
Yeah.
That we were able to attract as a nonprofit.
We knew that scaling computers was going to be important, but we still really underestimated how much we needed to scale them.
Yeah. So does that suggest that nobody can do AI as a nonprofit in any kind of meaningful way?
No, there are other things that you can do for sure, but to be at the
Yeah.
front of scaling research, I think you probably can't do that as a nonprofit.
What about as government?
The government could do anything they wanted, right?
Right.
Even inside OpenAI, tensions rose, rumors of disagreements, whispers of power struggles. People close to Sam said he carried both charisma and cold calculation. He could inspire loyalty, but also fear. For some, he was building a better future. For others, he was ending human creativity with no way back. But as OpenAI grew more powerful, so did the concerns. Many insiders whispered that Sam wasn't just building tools, he was building control. The promise of OpenAI was fading, replaced by secrecy, billion-dollar deals, and a growing fear. What if this technology escapes human hands? Sam, once the idealist, was now painted by critics as a gatekeeper of the future, a man deciding what knowledge humanity should or should not have. So who is Sam Altman really? A visionary saving humanity from AI's dangers, or a strategist quietly shaping the future in his own image? The truth is hidden behind layers of ambition, secrecy, and power. And maybe that's exactly how Sam Altman wants it. And that's the story of Sam Altman, the man who might just hold the keys to humanity's future. But here's the thing, this is only the beginning. AI is moving faster than anyone can imagine, and the next chapter could change everything we know. If you want to uncover more untold stories like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Because trust me, what's ahead will shock you even more.